Hello and welcome to My Own Magic Reviews. My name is Mike Mayone and this is another of my own reviews. Just a reminder, I buy what I review, but not today. No, today I am doing something a little bit different. Today I am reviewing the Bang Bang book test by Magic Kenny and Bang Bang Productions. Now, Kenny's a terrific magician living in Arizona. I met him last year and we discussed projects both of us were working on. He asked me if I would take a look at his book test and asked if I would review it. Now, I don't usually take items to review because, well, I might not like the product, and as my mom always told me, look, if you don't have something nice to say, well, don't say anything. Well, I'm happy to report that I have something to say. This is a pretty good book test, and it incorporates lots of tried and true methods, as well as some new ideas that Kenny came up with that I'm sure you're going to enjoy. Here's a short video of me using a couple of the methods that are available for you to do some mind reading with these book tests. All right. Which book do you want to use?
I'm going to use the black book.
The black book. Okay. You're thinking of the word hell.
I am. Whoa.
See?
Yeah.
First word. Okay, think of the first word. Riches?
Yeah.
Okay, good. First word. Concentrate on the first word. Enter.
Yes. Yeah.
Down.
Yeah.
Nice.
What's the word?
Elderberry. Yeah. Whoa. Let's use the red book.
The red book. Okay. I'm going to flip like this. You say stop anytime you like.
Stop.
Right there?
Yeah.
Okay. Pick a big word from this page. What's the word you picked?
Inheritance.
Yeah. Well, once again, my family were my subjects. Now, I only used a couple of the methods incorporated in the Bang Bang book test. There are lots of different words that you can have the spectator pick or look at that you can know, which makes it very versatile. Here's what you get when you get the Bang Bang book test. You get one of these two books. It's either The Power of Voodoo or The Telltale Heart, which is supposed short stories by Edgar Allan Poe. You also get a bookmark. The bookmark has a crib on the back and a little velvet carrying case to carry your Bang Bang book test in. These are separate items, but you can buy them together. You also get, of course, instructions. The instructions are very scant. You get what you need in terms of instructions, but more is coming, I believe, in the form of video instructions. If you flip through the book, you can see that the type is large, easy to read, and the type in both books is the same because the content is the same in both books, and that's what makes the Bang Bang book test books work in tandem should you decide to get two, one of each instead of just the one book. I like that the book is attractive. I think that the covers of the book are interesting. They're a little, I think they're perfect for bizarre magic and mentalism. They're a little creepy looking, if you ask me. I like that there are two versions of the book, and that's great because you can use them together or you can use them separately. There are multiple ways to get the information you need to do mind reading routines, and that's great. And the methods are many of the methods are tried and true methods, but there are also these clever new methods, which I think you'll find very interesting. The books are small and comfortably fit in your pocket, which makes them excellent for strolling, but they're also good for parlor and stage as well. One of the methods is so very easy that you'll be able to do it right out of the package, as long as you're comfortable doing flashback. The others require memorization or a crib. A bookmark is provided, which can serve as your crib, or you can make one, as I did, by putting putting the words on on a marker. And best of all, you can hand these books out for examination. Now, I know that that's always something I would love my book test to be able to do, which you really can't do. Well, can't. You need to control the spectator. Not with these. You can hand them right out. You can let the spectator take the book and look at it as closely as they like. There are, of course, things you need to know. First off, there is memorization. There's a lot to memorize. There is an easy method that you'll be able to do right, as soon as you get the books, but you will, if you want to exploit the methods that are in this book, there's so many methods in this book. If you want to exploit more than just the easy method, well, then you're going to have to do some memorization. The printed instructions, I found them to be very scant. I understand that video instructions are being produced right now. I hope that they include some presentation ideas and some handling tips. So those will be online. If you buy the book, you'll obviously have access to them. I mentioned that they're a little creepy looking. So the theme of the books, they're a little bit edgy. That might not fit your character. So you need to have that in mind when you're buying a book test. Is it going to work with your shows? The type on the bookmark crib, it's one of those fancy type script. I found it very hard to read. So you may have to remake a crib if you're going to use a crib and not rely on memorization. Inside both books are identical. So that's what makes them work together, which is very clever. The only thing that's different is the cover and a couple of the pages, like the title page and a couple of pages at the back of the book. Now, I would have preferred, and this is the only real criticism that I have, is the margin on the spine side of each page is too narrow. I would have preferred there be a little bit more margin there so that when you open the book, you don't have to be careful not to open too far and break the spine, which would give you, as you flip the pages, a tendency for the book to stop at the same place all the time. So you want to be careful. So although you can hand the book out, you do have to make sure that the spectator isn't going to wildly open the book and break the spine. So that's one criticism that I have that I think is an important criticism. And then finally, well, the books cost $200, or if you buy both of them, $350. That's a lot of money. But, it seems that all book tests are in around that much money. And the reason is because they're not easily produced. There's a lot of work that goes into making a book test, and frankly, the number of people who might buy that book test is pretty small because it's a limited market. I'm giving the Bang Bang book test 4.5 stars. Now, I've given high marks to lots of tricks I have reviewed because they're quite good, but not many have found their way into my shows for various reasons. That said, I will more than likely use these books strolling because they're so versatile and easy to carry. And when I do the occasional creepy or dark themed show, I think they're going to be perfect. Now, my only drawback is the memorization that's required, which I mentioned, and of course, the narrow spine, which means I have to control the spectator a little bit more than I would prefer. Now, if you're interested in the Bang Bang book test, you can get it from Bang Bang Productions. They're going to be available sometime next month. So I'm recording this in July of 2024. So, they should be available next month. Well, that is it for today. I hope you enjoyed the review. If you did, please give us a big thumbs up. And if you haven't already subscribed, well, please do subscribe. I hope you will. And when you do, hit that little bell icon so you'll be notified the next time I post a review or a how-to video, which we've been doing. So until next time, well, go have fun making magic happen.